alkaline water to drink or not? Many people suggest drinking alkaline water, but is there real evidence to support this? Let's explore the facts and the potential health impacts. Namaskaram all, Dr. Neha Garg here. Let's begin with some fun facts and the background first. Fun fact number 1. Human life requires a tightly controlled neutral pH between 7.35 to 7.45. Fun fact number 2. The biggest acid or carbon dioxide buffer for our planet are the oceans, which trap all this carbon dioxide as the bicarbonate ion. Healthy oceans have a pH of 8.2. However, like our bodies, they are also starting to become more acidic, causing a faster collapse of the coral reefs. Fun fact number 3. Many plants actually thrive in acidic soil with a pH between 6 to 7, which helps them with their nutrient absorption and prevents rotting of their root. So for optimal functioning of our bodies, oceans, and plants, nature has already determined a narrow range of acid-base balance which we have to maintain. In our last video, we saw how the kidneys and the lungs work together to maintain our blood's pH within a narrow range. Today, we will see what happens to our body if we have a high acid diet. Firstly, it makes the bones porous and causes osteoporosis. Acid leaches calcium from the bones, which is then peed out in the urine. This also increases risk of kidney stones. Secondly, acid alters the structure of proteins in our body, and this causes loss of muscle mass, especially in the older and diabetic people. A 3-year randomized study which studied older patients with high intake of fresh produce that is rich in potassium and alkali showed that it resulted in better preservation of muscle mass as compared to those on a regular Western diet. In children, high acid diets are associated with lower levels of growth hormones and shorter stature. Chronic acidosis, it accelerates diabetic kidney disease and kidney scarring. So how do we keep our system balanced? There are natural ways and there are external options available for this. We will first look at the 3 natural methods. The easiest and the most effective one is increasing intake of watery fruits, watery vegetables, and spinach, which are all highly alkaline. Citrus is converted into alkali by our cells, so citrus fruits are actually a good option. You can refer to the list of food items showing their renal acid load. A PDF of that is also attached in the link. The second natural way, believe it or not, is deep breathing. When we exhale deeply, we are breathing out the carbon dioxide or the carbonic acid. So your pranayama practices, which involve repetitive exhalation, they have actually been shown to reduce the blood's pH briefly and make it alkaline. But when you do these on a daily basis, they can keep your blood's pH more balanced. The third natural way is by storing your water in a copper vessel. This is an interesting and time-tested traditional method practiced not just by the Indians but also by Central Americans and other ancient cultures. The pH of normal municipal water is between 6.5 to 8.5 depending on the treatment methods. Studies have shown that water stored in copper vessels for 10 to 16 hours becomes slightly alkaline. On top of that, copper ions have an antibacterial effect and they prevent the growth of diarrhea-causing bacteria. So they're also used as a water treatment solution in many of the poorer countries. There are 2 ways of adding alkali from external sources. One is by intake of alkali water. This alkali water is produced by the process of electrolysis And in studies from Japan, it has shown to benefit older people and women. Alkaline water is very safe. It does not have side effects, but it is expensive and it is not really indicated if you're following the natural options. The second method is by taking sodium bicarbonate pills, which is the same thing as baking soda. This is not recommended for normal people and it is a medical prescription for patients with chronic kidney disease. When people start taking excess of sodium bicarbonate pills or baking soda, it all just gets peed out as a salt in the urine and it makes the urine more alkaline and can trigger urine infections in women. I have personally taken care of 2 such women who started adding baking soda to their water after learning that on YouTube, and that caused a lot of urine infections for them, which stopped after they stopped taking that extra baking soda. In summary, while some methods to increase the blood's alkalinity are natural and beneficial, caution is advised with supplements. For more information, please check the linked handout. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And do let us know in the comments if there's a particular topic that you would like to hear more about. Namaskaram.